just smoked that deer. Yes!
There he is. That's awesome. You got a full limit of squirrels. Check these guys out.
Beautiful. Got it done. Oh, he's not bad. Got him! Right there! Yeah! Yeah, baby!
Alright guys, before the video starts, I just want to say if the video's a little grainy, a little sounds weird, it's because I got a new camera. I use two of the GoPro Hero 4s. I have one on my head and one for vlogging. But I decided to buy a different vlog style camera, like more of an actual vlog camera. Well, I'm not a tech guy and I didn't go through the settings or anything before I used it. I just put it on video and started using it. Well, when I put the clips on the computer, I actually had to run them through like VLC and everything because they weren't playable. I had to do a whole bunch of stuff just to get the clips to actually work. And then watching them, I mean, at least to me, you know, they look a little blurry and the audio sounds a little distorted. So bear with me on that, but enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. So in today's video, obviously, we're going to be doing some dove hunting. We're back out here at the same spot I dove hunt pretty much every year. I actually missed the opener this year. The opener was actually September 2nd instead of the 1st because the 1st was on a Sunday, so they bumped it to the 2nd. But I didn't get out the 2nd or the 3rd. I did get out yesterday, the 4th. Yesterday morning I was out. I kind of just came out. I mean, I was hunting, don't get me wrong, but I was kind of just exploring, seeing what was in every field. And now we're to today, which is the 5th. I did actually kill one yesterday. I actually saw a decent amount, not like anything crazy, but I actually did see a decent amount. I mean, I probably could have had like 4 or 5 if I would have took like every shot I could have and just was pegging shots everywhere. And if I would have just, you know, took them out of the tree. I always like to try and get them to flush out of the tree because, you know, it's more fun to actually get them when they're flying. But there was easily like 3 times I could have easily smoked one out of a tree, but I wanted to try and get them to fly, and of course then they flew the wrong way. But like I said, I did get one yesterday, so I'll throw the footage of that in right now.
Well, if you're just going to sit there and stare at me, I'm going to see if I can't get you. Alright, well, finally got one on the ground. I was kind of hoping to flush him out and him fly this way, but he was staring directly that way. I knew if I let him fly, he was going to go that way. So it was either take the shot now or don't get him. Alright, well, he was up there, so he's either stuck in here somewhere or laying on the ground here. Oh, he's right there. Alrighty, there we go. First dove of the season. Beautiful bird. Beautiful looking bird. But anyway, back to today. So I think the plan for today is I'm going to walk back here behind me, probably about 300 yards. And there's a pretty good field. I was seeing quite a few doves in it yesterday. I kicked up a bunch. There was a couple that actually flew over when I was just walking. Put it this way, it's the field I've seen the most dove activity in. So I brought both the Mojos with today, and I think for like the first hour or two, I'm just going to set up in that field and just sit there and see if we can't get anything out of that field. It kind of sucks this year when it comes to like money crop for dove, you know, crop that dove like to eat and all that kind of stuff. Most of the time, all these fields are like, you know, freshly planted. A lot of them are corn, you know, soybean, all that kind of stuff. I'm not kidding when I say there is like 2 cornfields in this whole area. And one of them is up there in the forest, on the other side of that forest, that I like never actually hunt. Main reason is because it's like right beside the road. Now there is a couple fields about 200 yards up the road here that I didn't really look at yet, but I don't really hunt them that much. So yeah, we'll get loaded up here and we'll get after it. So of course got the Smith & Wesson semi-auto 12 gauge, and we got 2 boxes of Federal 7.5 shot. It's a beautiful morning though. Got the sun out, not a cloud in the sky. Slightly to the cooler side, you know, it's not super hot. I should say not super hot yet, give it like an hour or two. So yeah, fingers crossed we actually have a pretty decent hunt. I ain't expecting to hit the daily limit of 15, but if I can walk out with like 2 or 3, I'll be happy. Come on, buddy, I'm giving you a chance to fly for some fair chase here. Well, Yep, there's number one out of the same tree as yesterday. That was one brave bird. I was over here, you know, kicking brush and everything. He was actually facing this way like he was gonna fly out, so I was trying to give him, you know, the fair chase effect, you know, let him fly, try and get him out of the air. Nope, he just sat there, so I said I'm gonna stand here for a minute. If you don't move, I'm gonna take him. I guess I can drop all my gear off since right here is where we're sitting. Alright, well that took quite a while. Right here's the feather pile from the one I shot yesterday, so I knew he had to fall somewhere in here, and I finally found him. I don't know if you can see him right there all tangled in that bush. How am I going to get him down? That's a good question. I'm just going to shake the bush and hopefully he falls. There he comes. There we go. First one of the day. Well, that's a good start. Got number one on the ground and didn't even get set up yet. Alrighty, and just like that, we're ready to rock. Got the two Mojos spinning away out there in front of me. Got the couple trees they tend to land in over there right in my field of view. And of course we got number one of the day laying right here beside me. Fun fact that's not relevant to dove hunting at all, but I just found it cool. I actually noticed it yesterday, but right here in front of me you can see there's a couple trees there, and then a singular tree right down there at the end. That whole area there used to actually be a tree line, well kind of like a brush line, separating this field from, you can kind of see the field over there. Does it pertain to dove hunting? Not at all. But I just kind of seen it and I was like, whoa. I did forget to mention, I did bring a secret weapon today. It's called sunglasses. I don't know why. This is like the only pair of sunglasses I own. I never really wear sunglasses. I don't know why I need them. The sun's behind me, but it actually does kind of make it easier to see. Besides for the giant fingerprint on the right eye there. Got him. That was honestly a pretty far shot. I'm actually surprised I made that. Alright, well it took a minute to actually find him, but you can see, right there he is. Another one down. There we go. Alright, there we go. There's number two. That second one there's noticeably larger than the first one. Whoa, that was some 3D action. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, are you coming back around? I kind of figured I was going to miss that shot, but I figured I'd try. Oh, he landed in that tree right down there. I can see him, so maybe he'll come back. Holy, them first two, though. I could have just stuck my arm up and grabbed the one. Holy, they were right on top of me. I honestly could have shot when they were a little further out, but they were turning like they were going to go this way, so I was going to just wait for them to be right in front of me, and then all of a sudden they turned and came like right at me. I was like, whoa! I don't know if you guys could see it or not, but there was it looked like a doe that just stepped out there and was walking around over there. Alrighty, I think it's high time I call it. I said I'd sit here till 11 o'clock, and it's just past 11 o'clock. I should have just sat here yesterday. The amount of doves I kicked up just walking from that end down to that end is probably the same amount of doves I've seen in the couple hours actually sitting here. There's a Chinook like spinning around doing laps in the air up here. I don't know if you can see him right there. So I think what I'm going to do is like a last ditch effort here is I'm just going to walk around a little bit, and over that way on like the very back side there is a dirt field, which I did kick up quite a few doves yesterday. Before I leave, I did see a dove land over there in that tree quite a while ago, and then one kind of followed behind like a little bit later. I have no clue if they're still sitting over there. I can't really see, but I'm going to sneak over there, see if I can't see if they're still in there or not. Got him. Well, it didn't go exactly as planned. They were sitting in that tree there, and they both took off, and the one landed in that tree there. The other one kept going around that way. He flew perfectly. I was hoping so bad he wasn't going to go that way, and he was going to go this way, and sure enough, he did. All right, guys, that took forever, but I finally found him. Right there's the tree he was sitting in, and he's laying right here. Here he is. It took me that long to find him. He's actually kind of stiffening up already. And there's number three. Alright, so I know I said I was going to do like a lap around and everything, but I think I'm going to scratch that for right now. Searching for number 3 here took quite a while, and I'm actually starting to get quite hungry. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get the decoys packed up here and start making my way back to my truck. But you never know, we still could get 1, 2, or even 10 more. Who knows? This is 5, but 5 plus 5 equals 10. Alright guys, and just like that, we're back to the truck. Got all the doves laid out here on the tailgate, all 3 of them. That's not too bad, let's be real, that could have been way worse. And let's be real, I have had it way worse. There's plenty of times I've walked out of here with nothing. I mean, let's be real, I said if I get 2 or 3, I'll be happy. I got the higher end of that, so of course I'm happy. I mean, in all reality, we could have had like 5 or 6. There was like 1 or 2 I probably could have shot at. We had the 2 that came 3D action at us, those I actually shot at. And at one point there was a dove that sat on that tree. I killed the one yesterday and one of these off of. I actually decided to be patient and see if he was going to fly down to the decoys. He didn't, but I mean I got 3, so I can't really complain. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.